The Green Heritage Homes project is here to help you make your listed building more energy efficient. Much of your energy escapes through the walls, depending on how thick your walls are and what they are made of. Insulation, either on the outside or inside of the wall, can help. Wall insulation will always require listed building consent.
There are lots of different things to think about when considering wall insulation. External wall insulation, there can be opportunities for applying this on areas of the building that are less visible, so potentially on the rear of a building, on the side. But again, there are many considerations about how that might affect the appearance of the building, so it's always great to get some advice from the conservation officer if you're considering that measure. You can also look at whether your building has had render previously installed as well. Internal wall insulation can be a good option where this is less visible from public viewpoints of a listed building. However, this can potentially be restricted in terms of what historic fabric has been retained internally and what historic detailing is there already.
So this is our utility room and an extension now of our kitchen. When we first moved in, the floor level was significantly lower, the roof was lower, it was lined with asbestos, it was freezing cold.
So it was proposed to install solid wall insulation on all 3 walls in this rear outshot. It is a part of the original building, but it was considered to be of lesser special interest in comparison with the main building. There was evidence of a lot of later alterations, so as a result of bomb damage, and there was little to no internal historic detailing as well, so the wall insulation could go straight on without any loss of historic fabric. A wood fibre insulation which can be fitted on as sort of an interlocking board, so there's a model here. So basically it'll be bedded into a lime parge coat, so lime is applied direct to the wall. The wood fibre goes over the top, which can be slotted in and fitted direct to the wall, and then that'll be finished with whatever decorative finishes you like. It's really not noticeable. The only difference would be that wall surface is coming further in to accommodate for the extra width of the insulation, but here it was considered that there would be enough space for them to use this outshot as they wanted to with the installation of the kitchen, so that wasn't an issue.
And it's been probably the most successful of all the interventions we've done. This space is now constantly between about 18 and 20 degrees. With the introduction of additional heating source like the oven, microwave and fridge, then it means that it maintains a really constant temperature, opening up the whole floor.
When insulating your walls to keep your building safe, it's really important that wall insulation is well designed and is breathable. In other words, it lets moisture move through, like the original stone of the wall. Wood fibre and lime, which were used here, are a great example of natural, traditional and breathable materials. These, along with proper ventilation, will help you avoid condensation, damp and mould as you improve the efficiency of your historic building. When you are making a listed building consent application or pre-application, it's important to look at the planning history of your building. Use your local council's planning website to find out more about your home by searching by address. You can also use keywords to see what types of energy efficiency works might have been granted consent in the local area. Please see our website for information and more videos.